Mark Hill, author of The Secret to Prosperity. The goal is to get rich, not to look rich. Most people never become wealthy because they waste too much money on buying symbols of success that depreciate. They are too worried about looking rich instead of being rich. The rich stay rich because they spend like they are poor. The poor stay poor because they spend like they are rich. Living below your means and investing your extra income is how you build wealth. No matter how much money you make, you must spend less than you earn. Don't be in such a rush to look successful. Once the average person begins to earn a decent income, the first thing they do is go and buy a new car, designer clothes, and a house that is bigger than what they actually need. Don't fall into the trap of pretending to be rich. A rich person can pretend to be poor forever, but a poor person cannot pretend to be rich for very long. People want the attention and popularity, but true wealth builders, people who really want to become rich, they just want the money and the freedom. Get rich first, and you can always enjoy luxury later. Luxury goods are not going anywhere. Material goods get better every year. I want you to buy assets that produce income, take the profits, and purchase more assets that produce income. Repeat this process, and you will eventually become rich. Dividend paying stocks from great solid blue chip companies and rental property in prime locations are good examples of assets that produce income. Think about buying, think about investing into the car company instead of investing in the new car. The new car depreciates in value, but the stock in the car company will pay dividends and increase in value over the long term. If you like to drink soda or eat at your favorite restaurant, think about investing in the food company. Think about investing in that restaurant instead of just being a consumer, become an owner. You have your favorite pair of shoes, your favorite clothes. Invest in that. Think about investing into that retail company. Instead of just having a closet full of clothes from the company, become an owner. Become a person who builds wealth, not just a person who spends money. Think like an owner, not a consumer. After you become wealthy, then you can buy all the material goods you want with no consequences to your financial freedom. Wait until you are truly rich. New homes become better every year, luxury cars get nicer every year, fancy watches and jewelry becomes better every year. Those things aren't going anywhere. The interesting thing is that the wealthier you become, the less you will probably desire an extensive amount of material goods. You won't have anything to prove once you are truly wealthy. You will have that inner peace, that inner confidence when you truly have a high net worth. You won't feel the need to shop as much to validate your self-esteem. Word spreads fast when you are truly rich because people will see the lifestyle you live and the freedom that you enjoy. Most people who are truly rich, they don't really like to flaunt their wealth. They don't like to attract freeloaders, thieves, and beggars. The essence of being rich is to have options. Wealth gives you the option to live where you want, spend time doing what you want, spend as much time with family and friends as you want. You can help the poor as much as you want, and you can contribute to your favorite causes that impact the world. We all know that the novelty wears off for material goods after about 3 to 6 months. Have you ever bought a new car and then 6 months later you weren't as in love with it as you once were when you first drove it off the lot? Have you ever bought new clothes and then once you got it home and wore it the first time, you didn't really like it that much anymore? Your legacy in life won't be about the things you possess. Nobody really talks about the material possessions of the richest people in the world. Nobody really talks about the things Warren Buffett or Bill Gates or Zuckerberg owns. Nobody will care about the nice car or the fancy watch or the big home that you had. You will be known for the impact you had on others and the legacy of wealth you left behind. Psalms 13:22. A righteous man leaves back an inheritance for his children's children. Don't lose your opportunity to really be rich by trying to look rich. Luke 12:15. One's life does not consist in the abundance of possessions. Now you should live life and have life more abundantly, but not in terms of things. The goal is to be rich, not look rich. You can have nice things, but get rich first. This is Mark Hill, author of The Secret to Prosperity, available on Amazon, and this is Wealth Motivation.